Hi guys, how's it going? Another episode of old Axiom Verge. There's a special stream I'm planning to do at some point, but I'm gonna wait until the house is empty. Obviously not today, but maybe I know I'm off tomorrow. If my brother's away to work tomorrow, I might do it tomorrow. It depends. Just depends on because I'd rather do the stream when I can be as loud as I want and not have to keep my voice down like I usually do. So yeah. Right. Hold on, is it going to YouTube okay? It should be. Try again. Why is the restream not working on YouTube? Why is the game frozen? I keep forgetting this fucking I keep forgetting this bloody what do you call it? Because I've had to move my computer. This cable's getting in the way, so if I could just put something up to stop the cable from falling down, there we are, that'll do. Right. Let's see if I can hear myself talk. Yeah, I can hear myself talk, that's good. Alright, that'll do. What's it look like on the stream though? Yeah, so it's not coming up, that's worrying. That is worrying. That is it is very worrying. Yes. I don't know. That was my Mark impression. Which he loves me doing an impression of him. So he does, absolutely craves the attention. So he does. Craves it. Sounds a little bit quiet. I thought there was a way to increase the volume in the game, obviously not. I remember I used to call inventory inventory. I think in this country we call it inventory. I had a boss in one job that I was only in for 2 months because he was an absolute dickhead. But in that job, the worst manager I ever had. Just nitpicked everything I did. He was too young to be a manager, I'll say that. Although he looked older than what he actually was. What was I gonna do again? It was some wee small company that I used to work for. And yeah, I think if I ever had to look for another job, say Royal Mail fires its 10,000 staff, including me, I would have to weigh my options very carefully. I don't know if I was to work for a small company, I wouldn't say I would never do it. I'd certainly never work for that small company again that I got fired from. But I would I would hesitate before working for another small company. I wouldn't rush to the opportunity. Because usually in these small companies, they expect you to, I think they expect like more from you, these small companies, because they're not as regulated. You work for a bigger company, you know exactly what you're doing. When I was working for that small company, I didn't know what I was supposed to do each day, to be honest. And then he would just get angry at me, and he wouldn't tell me what to do, what work he actually wanted me to do, which is not a great way to run your business, but whatever. I ended up doing like data entry stuff, and it was fucking mind numbing. even though that wasn't the job. The job was more, it was supposed to be a lot more technical than that, but at the end, like I was doing technical stuff at the start, and then he had me doing this mind-numbing data entry stuff before he gave me the boot. And then they rehired the job, and I seen in the job listing they were looking for like people. They said it was open for any age, 16, but they highlighted like 16 years old, and I could just tell that they were looking for a 16-year-old, someone who they could pay like a really low wage to. So I'm guessing that was why I got fired, you know. But I don't know. Companies. I'm not a very pro-corporate person, no, because I've been shafted by companies. So, fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. What the fuck? I thought the game froze there. It's doing that fucking thing it was doing last time where it was sticking. See, I haven't played this game in about a week, so I have to sort of remember what I was doing. Oops. Right. Oh, you fucker. Oh, you fucker. I'm trying to remember the controls and shit. No, I didn't work. Didn't work so well. Yeah. No, you're alright. I'll just be quicker down it this way. So well. Right, so I think I have to go left. I'll try going up. Got a pain in my heel because I freaking whacked it off the wee drawer over there. But also the walking I do in my job is ridiculous. So if I got sacked, it could be a blessing in disguise, because it's the type of job, the older you get, the less suited you are for it. It's really a young man's job. I'm a young man, but it's not the type of job I would see myself doing in my 50s. And the managers are very you don't get much sympathy from them, I'll tell you that. They give you like a bunch of work to do. They give you too much work to do, and they expect you to do it in a ridiculous amount of time. Surprise mechanics. Oh, I could use my little robot. Right, okay, how do I do that again? Oh, I could fight him or I could just run. Shit. There's not really much I can do there though. Let's try going up. Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, I could probably make the jump now. No, I can't. I still can't make the jump. Oh, fuck's sake. No. It's come back to me now. Oh. Map. I don't remember. Oh, go away, fly. Right, I'll try going this way one more time. Go away. And you go away too, fly. fuck's sake. Ah, no. Give me that fucking platform. Oh, you fucker knocking me all the way down there. Give me it. Give me it. Thank you. Right. No, hopefully I didn't do this for nothing. We'll see. You fuckers. You and your fucking lasers. Woman sounds a bit like my mom. She goes, wait. That's fucking shit. Oh, what a cunt. Right, let's see. No, go away. I thought I went in here. I'm on that part of the map. Oh. Yeah, that's why I didn't go. They're all fucking blocked off. Right, I'll keep going to the left then. Well, hopefully I can find out where to go here. You fuckers, I just want to go quick. What the fuck? What? Yeah, the game suddenly closed down and I had to open it up again. I don't know what happened there. Oh fuck, if I had gone along with that, I would have made the jump. Shit. Am I not actually able to go back? Excuse me. I have an idea. Ah, for fuck's sake, it's blocked off. How am I supposed to get there? Oh, the drill. I forgot about the fucking drill. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I remember. I remembered. Ah, spiders. Ah, go away. Fucking bullshit. Ah, fuck, shit, man. How are you supposed to fucking kill those leeches? Go away, would you? Ah, you fuckers. Sick of this shit. Right. Somebody's made a fucking noise in the background. Right now, how do I... Hold on, I have an idea. Oh, what the fuck? That doesn't even make any sense. That doesn't even make any fucking sense. Oh. For some reason, restream isn't... Oh, fuck. Sorry, Paul. I didn't notice. You see, there's a problem with restream, and I didn't notice your messages on YouTube, because it's supposed to come up on my restream software, but it's not working for some reason. I don't know what's happening. Hold on, let me see if I can... If I close it and open it again. Alright, try it again. Hi. It's alright. Right, so is that working now? Yeah, I think it's gonna work now. Try typing something, see if it comes up. That's downside to using Restream. Like occasionally it won't work. Most of the time it does work. But I don't know. Check your you wrote it in the Discord as well. It doesn't say when you sent that, does it? How long have you been typing in the chat for, by the way? Just curious. It's barely working, and you know what they say, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming up. That's good. It seems to be working. That's streams for you. Now, what was I? This game's so big. Like 3 minutes, Jesus. Well, at least I'll know what to do next time. If the wee tick isn't coming up, I'll just close it and open it again. So, but I need to remember what I was doing because I've forgotten. Oh, I remember. But, this is the only game where you get to play as Mark, so that I know of anyway. Mark will be busy watching some football game that he doesn't care about. How's everyone? And like the dad that's gone for the milk in this community. You mean like in The Simpsons, whenever Nelson's dad went to get milk and he never came back? Papa. Oh, there he is. You mention his name and he comes up. How's it going, Marky boy? I thought you'd be watching the football. I think it came up on BBC News that England beat Wales, and I think Iran lost, didn't they? So does that mean the USA and England are through to the next round? Your heroes, Mark. Not that I care about the actual tournament. Just saying that because I know that those are your two favourite countries, the USA and England. God's, yeah. Mark, I'm sure I'm not killing off your character on purpose. It's very hard to counter those leeches. Maybe I should use a different weapon. I'm surprised the USA got through because they're usually not very good at football. The fact that Jellybean still calls it soccer should tell you all you need to know about how good their team is. If they don't even call it the right name. I don't think I can't even remember the last time the USA got out of the group stages. Like they always seem to make it to the tournament, but they always seem to be like bottom of they always seem to be like left behind in the group stages. Football, you know. Yeah, I thought they'd keep picking it up with their hands. Well, I think they'll get knocked out. They'll get knocked out, I think. No, they won't, Mark. Stop talking nonsense. Yes, they'll win. You're right. If it was American football, maybe, but not. No. They'll get knocked out in. They'll get knocked out in their next match. And England, I'm predicting England will get knocked out in their next match because I've heard they've been shite in the tournament. Well, that's just my. Well, you never know, but I'm just making a prediction. I wouldn't get my hopes up about the USA because they've never been a good team. No fucking way when there's France, Brazil, Portugal, and Argentina. Yeah. Didn't Argentina like? Because I was listening to the radio and it came up Argentina lost against a team they shouldn't have lost against. Nah. I've heard England were absolutely I heard England were woeful against the USA, so I can't see them winning the tournament. Messi missed a penalty. A penalty. He missed a penalty. Yes. But Mark, why did you feel? I know I keep bringing it up, but why did you feel compelled to like talk about Costa Rica and Japan in the general chat? I mean, like two very minute teams. They lost 2-1 to Saudi Arabia. The Prince give each player on his team a Rolls Royce. The Prince of Saudi Arabia give each of his players a roll. What? I need to see that for myself. Hold on. Saudi Arabia manager denies players will be given a Rolls Royce. each as a reward of winning over Argentina. That is so stupid. That's being so rich that you can't even comprehend the value of something. Just wanted to let. But why Costa? Why do you think Paul would care so much about Costa Rica versus Japan? I don't understand. I don't understand, Mark. Ye as a reward for winning against Argentina. At least, thank God, guitar. No, but the English on the radio always call it quatar. It's guitar. That is. But I'm glad they got knocked out. Hopefully they didn't win a single match. Alright, Mark. Well, it was more of a private chat thing. I told Mark, I deleted it and told Mark to send you on the private chat, but he obviously hasn't done that. Were they high when they played against Spain? I mean, Costa Rica were always a good wee side. I remember, I think it was 2 World Cups ago. I watched them play, and they play good football. They're very fast. It appears I've hit a dead end. Where's the others? Warden, I assume Warden will be at work, and I don't know where Jelbin was. I was thinking of streaming earlier, because I knew Warden would be on if I streamed earlier, but Big Finty was sleeping, so... Jesus, 7-0, fucking hell. What? Let me see. Jesus Christ. Well, something must be wrong with the 1-7-0, because football's that calculated now that it's kind of, if your team loses 7-0, like there's something seriously wrong, because your team they should have like lots of different strategies drilled into them. They're usually quite tight in the defense. They're quite organized, so to lose 7-0, that's like if Spain were playing San Marino, who I think they used to be ranked the worst country in the world of football. I'm not sure if they still are. I don't know. What was that? Something weird's happened since I did that. I wonder if that's supposed to happen with the graphics. The fat ball, as Bernie would say. Is any big teams being knocked out of the group stages? I don't think so. I'll go check. Oh, let's see. World Cup group stages. Knockout. Oh. So Holland against USA. Mark, they're gonna have no chance. They're gonna have absolutely no chance. England against Senegal. I see England have a chance of winning against Senegal, which is unfortunate. But the USA, they're gonna get knocked out. Gonna get their asses creamed. Let's look at the table here. So it's pretty good. Qatar have lost off 3 of their games, and they only ever scored 1 goal. Pretty happy with that. England actually got through their game, actually topped their thing. Argentina got through by the skin of their teeth. Poland got through. Mexico, I remember years ago they were fun to watch. Spain and Australia did quite well. Usually their football team's rubbish, but they did quite well. And then the rest of these guys haven't played their fair match yet. Looks like Germany could get knocked out. Spain are through anyway. Yeah, some of these other ones seem quite tight. So they do. Brazil are through. Portugal are through. Yeah. So it'll be interesting. Well, England got lucky. Why do England always get lucky if the bloody draws? They always get lucky at the teams that they play against. They got bloody Senegal, who's probably going to be the weakest team in the friggin'. The weakest opponent they could have gotten. Ridiculous. Friggin' Senegal. Well, I hope Senegal beat them. I wish George Best was in the World Cup. He could have won it. No, well, I don't, because I don't want Northern Ireland involved in that awful World Cup. So I'm glad there's nobody like George Best in the Northern Ireland team at the moment. But if someone like that crops up for the next World Cup, I'd be happy. But I'm actually glad none of the Irelands and Scotland aren't in the World Cup. There was somebody that was saying a lot of the teams should have boycotted the World Cup, and I agree. I think that should have happened. I wonder if Qatar are shocked at how badly they got knocked out at the World Cup. I hope they are. Oh well, blame FIFA. Yeah. It's all about the money. I don't even know if I watched the Russia one. Like, I wonder if I forgot. Like, did I just happen to forget whenever the Russia one was on? I don't remember. Oh, Russia were really lucky that they had theirs before they started their little war on Ukraine. Oh, excuse me.
Hello.
There's Jelvin.
How are you?
Ah, not bad. How's it going?
Sorry, I just finished streaming not too long ago.
Oh, I didn't know you were streaming.
Yeah.
What game were you streaming?
What?
What game were you streaming?
I was playing the Sonic Transformed racing game.
Oh yeah, game.
Oh yeah.
Mark's watching the stream and the World Cup at the same time. He's watching Argentina. There he is. Did you hear about the USA in the World Cup, Jelvin?
I saw that we I can't remember what the team was.
Hey Aaron.
We beat them.
Hi Veggie.
And Veggie says hi. He says hi.
I know I said hi
But
back
yes.
to him.
I saw.
Yeah, I think it's been a long time, I think, since the USA got out of the group stage. Like I think it's been actually a really long time since they've gotten to the last 16.
Yeah.
So, but they have a hell of a match on their hands against Holland. It's not going to be easy. And England got an easier country to play against. They got Senegal, so it's not, which is would be an easier match. But hopefully England will lose. But yeah. Aside from that, not much has happened.
Yeah.
Just hear Cream in the background now. Custard.
Yeah, she's right next to me.
Custard cream.
Yeah.
I have to stick on different games since I'm stuck, or I might have to look at a walkthrough.
And she's off.
Oh, she's away. I'm gonna have to look at a walkthrough. Mark and Paul were chatting away in the chat. I think Paul's gone away somewhere. And then
For when I made the tater tots, I did salt, pepper, garlic, and Italian seasoning.
Cool.
Yeah.
You'll never hear the word tater tot being spoken in my country. You'll never hear anybody say it. Must be an American cuisine. Solely American.
Yeah.
That is weird. Is it just Aaron or Aaron and Mark?
Is Mark still on here?
I don't know. Let me check.
Well, right now it's just Mark might be in the chat but not saying anything, but
yeah, he's kind of that type of character. You don't know if he's there, because he's watching the Argentina match as well, so his attention's divided. Apparently I've still got a lot of this game to go through. I thought I was a good chunk through it.
yeah, my because I was using a controller, my hands were getting tired, so I started at like around 1 and I just finished at around 3, so.
Alright, fair enough. Was Marky Boy on your stream?
No, he wasn't.
He's probably watching football or something.
I had 2 other people watching and they followed me, so I think I'm at like 16 or 17 or maybe 18 now followers on Flemish.
So are you streaming more to Glamish or more to D-Live?
Hold on, what?
You have your own Twitch now?
Well, I always had it, well, I didn't always, but I have a Twitch account, I'm just not streaming on Twitch.
Oh, that
Does he not have like anything else to do? Because he lives with you all day, so you'd think he would just talk to you whenever you're not
Wait,
on the
yeah,
headset.
he just got home from school. He just got home from school, though. Well, right now I'm just doing glimmers. I wanted to, during this past week, I wanted to switch over to D-Live, but I guess you gotta have the stream key to do it. I thought you could stream without the stream key, but I guess you can't. But this weekend, hopefully, like when I wake up from my nap, or if I get up a little bit, like an hour earlier, so, and as long as Warden doesn't have anything going on Saturday, he's gonna help me do like a restream thing, so then I can stream from both D-Live and Glimish.
Yeah.
So
Which
people
one
can
do you
watch
like?
Either place.
Which one do you like better?
I don't really know. I mean, I still like D-Live, and Glimish is okay. So. Yeah, he's gonna help me out with a few things. Like, I have some backgrounds picked out for my chat for Glimish. I just need help. I just don't know exactly which one I prefer better, but whichever one I prefer over the rest, I'm gonna have him help me put that on the chat background because I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
And then have him help me with I guess I already have a follow thing, but I want something different than the one I have because it doesn't always seem to work.
Yeah, you just one for Glamish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
fair enough.
I asked him where can I go find like sounds and stuff. So he took me to a website, and there's like 11 different sounds I like, but I just gotta limit them to one. So some are like super short.
Yeah.
And then you can get like the music ones that are a little bit longer for follow. So I might pick one of the music ones since they're a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Oh.
What was I gonna say? Did you ever go on Bebo back in the day? This
Go
was
on
like,
where?
It's like it was a social media site. It was kind of like Facebook. It was before Facebook caught on. It was you had MySpace and you had Bebo.
Oh, I've never heard of Bebo before.
It must have just been more in the UK. It mustn't have caught on in America. But I'm sure you remember MySpace, don't you?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You see, we
MySpace,
never
yeah.
used MySpace. We used Bebo instead. Like MySpace was just seen as uncool over here, so we just used Bebo. But yeah. But it was quite good 'cause everyone would have their.
Yeah.
You would have your own page, but you could customize it. Like you could have like you'd have like this your own wallpaper design, and you could put in like all like different videos. So every time you clicked on somebody's profile, you seen like each person had like a bunch of videos on their page, and like a wallpaper and stuff. It was actually pretty cool. I remember my one had like the Fast and Furious videos on it. I forget, Mark, if you're listening, what did your Bebo have? Because I forget. I don't even remember what my one had.
Oh, Mark, I didn't realize that he had messaged when he said she's missing me already.
Yeah, I sent that about 5 minutes ago.
Oh,
25 days until Christmas. Yeah.
Really? That's impossible.
He's gonna have his wee advent calendar. He's gonna be eating the chocolates out of them.
Yeah.
I remember my
used to do those.
parents would never get me an advent calendar because my dad would go, "It's a waste of money," and then I'd always be envious of marking his advent calendar.
I'd use it cheap once in a while. I would take one out like the day before.
Yeah. At least you had one.
They're like, oh,
I
then,
never.
then you didn't have any chocolate. I'm like, yeah.
I never had an advent calendar. Cause my
Yeah, they
dad.
have one for dogs now. Isn't that funny?
I don't have one this year. Oh, Mark, you're an adult, so it's not the end of the world if you don't.
They have advent calendars for dogs now.
Is it doggy
Yeah, so
chocolate?
there's these things, yeah, I think so. There's
Doggy
these things
chocolate.
they're called advent calendars. And so, well, they have some for us humans, you know, so like there's chocolate in every 25 days through Christmas. So starting on number 1, you open it on day number 1 and so forth all the way up until Christmas. They call it an advent calendar because I don't know what the reason behind that is, but they just call it an advent calendar. But they have one for dogs now.
Well, you can Google the reason why. If you Google advent calendar, it'll probably tell you. I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see. Advent calendar
What
and then
is the
meaning.
reason behind advent calendar?
A piece of card incorporating small number. Oh, that's just telling it what it is. But let's see.
Oh.
19th century by German Lutherans as a way to mark the days of season leading up to Christmas. So Mark follows as the Germans in their practice.
It also says an advent calendar is used to count the days of Advent in anticipation of Christmas.
I know we know that though, so we are.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to see the Lutherans. I take it that was like Martin Luther King's followers, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
So Advent comes from the Latin word arrival, advertus, which means non-Christians who can celebrate it. So it's arrival, the arrival calendar, the arrival of Christmas. So that's what it means.
Mm-hmm.
There you are. Because it's interesting sometimes when you look up these words, because there's a game, that racing game I played on a couple of streams ago was called Redout, and I looked up what Redout means, and Redout is whenever an aircraft goes in a deep dive and the blood rushes to the pilot's head and their vision turns red. That's why it's called Redout, and they named a racing game after it. So it's interesting. And then I googled Axiom Verge, which is the name of this game, and it has like quite a complex meaning. These game developers and their wide vocabularies.
I got a Christmas card from Walmart today.
Yeah. Oh, I doubt I'm gonna get one from Raw Mail. Did you get anything with it, or just the card on its own?
No, just a card. Let's see.
Well, it's better than nothing. Do all the employees get a card?
I think so.
Yeah. Last year, Raw Mail gave me like a bunch of stamps, but I don't think they're giving us anything this year because of the strikes.
Here. Can you see it? I turned my camera on for a second.
I need to go on the Discord. Let me see. I'm trying to get it on the big screen there. What do you call it? What do you call it?
Charlie Brown's Christmas?
Charlie Brown, yeah. I was
Yeah.
thinking Charlie Chaplin's not right. It's Charlie Brown. There you
So,
go.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I just wanted to show you that.
Yeah, it's interesting. It is. Charlie, I remember Charlie Brown on the TV, but that was when I was a little kid. He was on the TV. I bet you a lot of kids don't even know who Charlie Brown is. Veggie probably doesn't know who Charlie Brown is.
You heard of Charlie Brown, yeah? Yeah, there you go.
Even Kiel knows about Charlie Brown. Okay. I suppose maybe there's memes on the internet about Charlie Brown, so maybe he knows about him that way. Mark says Snoopy. Mark, try to say something a bit more articulate than just one word. It's like someone will say something like Mario. Someone's talking about Mario, and then Mark will write Luigi, and then that'll be all he says.
Oh, I got thinking of. Did you see they got a movie of Mario coming out?
What are you talking about? Sorry.
There's a movie coming out with Mario and Luigi and all them.
Aye, sure. We were talking about that ages ago, like weeks, months ago, were we not?
Aaron's the one that's showing me the link.
There's been a new trailer for it. I remember I showed you the trailer for it.
Yeah.
I watched Peanuts for Snoopy. Was that the title of the film in the cinema? Peanuts for Snoopy? I don't remember. Anyway, Mark.
So sassy.
Mark, what do you think of me playing as you in this video game? We'll see if he actually responds to it. He's obviously taking his time, preparing the perfect message. That's me. Yeah, it is you. Sure. Sure. Remember we seen a close up of his face. He looks just like you. You in your lab coat. One thing I don't like about this game is like you can't. It's a really big map and you can't fast travel, so when you die, it kicks you really far back and you have to run all the way back again. Until you find the next save point. Cool, I guess. Well, you're lucky because I can't think of a character that looks like me in a video game. So count yourself lucky. And then he's best friends with Richard Hammond from Top Gear. So at the start of the game, he goes, "Hammond, how are we doing?" And there's not many people in the world called Hammond.
So I'm on season 6 of Doctor Who.
Oh, you still watching that old Doctor Who?
Yeah.
Is it still the same fella? The same doctor?
The Mark. Yeah. I'm on episode. What did I tell Mark? I think I was on episode.
Mark's written Richard
9.
the Puncher. Is that the episode you're on? Or is that something else he's talking about?
I don't know what he's talking about there, but I forgot that after each season I'm supposed to be watching more Christmas episodes. So we sent me another one. I was like, I kind of forgot because the last one I watched was the last thing that he sent me. Some I don't even remember if it was Christmas or not, but I was like, oh, I completely forgot. So I was just being so wrapped up. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about there.
Mark, why do you always like say something random that you know that none of us will know what you're talking about? Richard Hammond, aka the Puncher? What? I've never heard him called that before. He's like, he's a little guy, like he's not exactly known as being a puncher.
Who's Richard Hammond?
He's I'll send you a picture of him. For some reason it sent 2 pictures there. Right, there you go.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. But Mark, sometimes it feels like I got him mixed up with Jeremy Clarkson. Again, I've never heard of Jeremy Clarkson being referred to as the Puncher. But Mark, how come sometimes it feels like you're trying to use as few words as possible in your speech. It's like instead of writing like a sentence, you'll just write the name of somebody. Like you're actively trying just to not say anything.
They're two different. Those are two different guys, but that guy's on he's on one like that racing game or racing show. I forget.
Yeah, Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, and May. James May. That's the third one.
No, it's a racing not racing movie. It's a racing show where well not necessarily racing really. I mean it's got cars in it, but I don't remember what the heck it is.
Oh. I call him the Puncher because he got fired from Top Gear, so we finally get an explanation from Mark 10 years, I mean not 10 years, 10 minutes after.
Oh, Top Gear, that's what it was called. Yeah.
So the first time he got the person wrong who he was talking about, and then when he got the right person, it took him 5 minutes to explain.
Yeah.
That's
I like that show. I watched it for a little bit. Top Gear. Because sometimes they say like the funniest stuff and do kind of funny things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Hammond always gets made fun of for his height. And Jeremy Clarkson's like the smug one. And then James May's the guy who always comes in last. Because he usually ends up going, sometimes he'll usually say, those guys are going neck to neck, but I know a shortcut, and it usually ends up being a long cut, and he usually ends up coming in third, which is last place. So I think there's only been like a few times in the show where James May hasn't come last, and they did so many episodes, and so they always make like a big deal out of it, and he doesn't come last.
Mhm.
It's quite funny. Oh shit, my character died.
It was so weird when I was streaming earlier for whatever reason. Like I could see out of the corner of my eye, like my chat thing, my chat kept glitching. I only did it like twice, but when I did it, it was just weird. I was like, huh.
Yeah.
It was strange. It never happened before.
So how's everybody?
I'm good.
Just the usual, Mark. Nothing to report. You know. Chasing Casper around the garden for 10 minutes because he refused to come in. Or if I was American, I'd say I was chasing him around
Like,
the
ooh,
yard.
game chase.
What's that?
The game of chase.
Yeah, I guess he was annoying me because he was playing his games. He didn't want to come in, and he was just standing his ground, and he annoyed me. So I chased him around the yard for 10 minutes, and then eventually I tricked him. By sort of pretending to look the other way, and then I picked him up and I carried him into the house. So. And then when he's in the house, he's suddenly very innocent. He doesn't. He just sort of chills out when you bring him in. But when he's outside, he thinks he's a big man.
Yeah. He wants you to play with him.
Yeah. Oh, he'd play all day if he could.
Right.
He's that type of. That's fine. We're hoping he mates with this other cockapoo and they get puppies, so he'll be able to get a puppy, and the puppy can keep him entertained. So that's what we're hoping for next year.
Alright. Do you play fetch with your dog? Like if you throw something at it, will it come back with it?
Not really. Nah, not really, because, well, we do it in the house. We'll throw like a ball for him in the house and he'll run after it, but we never do it outside because he's the type of dog where you can't really trust him outside because he'll run in front of a car, or he'll he'll charge at a dog or something. So you can't just keep him. If we're playing fetch with him, it'd have to be confined to the yard. So it. But, have you ever seen an X-ray of a pregnant dog? It's creepy. No, I haven't. But feel free to send me the picture, Mark. You know, so I don't have to go looking for it.
Talk to your other two dogs so that you play fetch with them.
What's that? Does Mark play fetch with his dogs?
Yeah.
Probably not. I think Mark just prefers his dogs to like just lay about all day. Because I know Susie tries to play with Mark and Mark gets annoyed with her. He goes, stop being so hyper. Oh.
Dogs need to exercise too.
I know. Mark and his mom know a guy who usually walks the dogs, so they get their exercise that way.
I mean, Mark doesn't go and walk the dogs, but his mom doesn't?
I think he. Oh no, the mom's friend does it. I think Mark will walk one of the dogs now and again.
That's just lazy right there.
We'll see what he.
Not walking any of the dogs. Oh, the shame.
We'll see what he comes out with. Goes, I do walk the dogs. But how often do you walk? Because I know you don't walk both of them at the same time. So how often do you walk one of them, Mark, at a time? I used to walk Casper every day, but because of my job, I'm walking about 15 miles a day. It used to be 13, but they've extended it. I think it's about 15 now. Could be more than that. I don't know. I just don't have the energy to walk them when I get back from work. But I always walk them on my days off. So we're on strike today and tomorrow, so I'll be getting a walk tomorrow. You got one today. You got one today from me, so.
Your work's on a strike, is it?
Yeah. Because Royal Mail are refusing to like sort of work with us. So, but we'll see. They're talking about. They say they're gonna sack 10,000 staff by August next year. So it's very likely I'll be one of those 10,000 staff. So if I get sacked by them, I wouldn't really give a shit, to be honest. I would just find another job, because it's not a job that it's not a job I'm passionate about. I just do it because it's a job. Like, I can easily just find another job, you know. It's not exactly a dream job or anything like that. But if they actually sack 10,000 staff, the business will go under. So there'll be no way they'll be able to survive. So it might be a massive bluff. They might do that, or they might do that rubbish fire and rehire. That rubbish.
Bobby keeps complaining about his job too. He just doesn't like it at all.
What job does he do?
They have to do like random stuff. So, you know, he works at a grocery store. He does
your type of job.
Like he pushes carts, and then he does like bottle return stuff, I guess, and then they just have him do a bunch of other weird random stuff. And I was like, that's weird. And the thing is, they won't hire anybody else, so they just expect him. I think he said there's maybe like one or two other people, but they just have him do a whole bunch of like random stuff, not just like one thing.
Yeah.
They just have him do like random stuff. And
I thought that would have been good though. Is it not good to have like variety in your job?
Probably,
like,
yeah. But
is he talking? Does he have like a massive workload, or are they giving him too much work, or did he say, or does he just not like
it? I mean, he just doesn't like it. I mean, it's a part-time job, so it's not like he works full-time at it. But I was like, well, make sure that, you know, before you quit your job, you find something beforehand.
Yeah.
You know, I tell him that all the time, but he doesn't really listen.
Like, freaking hell, Veggie. You should be. Is he not supposed to be doing his homework or something?
Yeah, well, he had to go outside real quick. He wanted to see if they could find cream because it's getting dark super fast. It looked like it was gonna rain, but he can't find her. So we always try to bring her in right before it starts raining, because she does not like being out in the storms. And then by the time it's storming out, you can't find her because she's such a good hiding spot.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure she'll come back whenever she finds out that it's raining. She'll try and come back, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it's only like 3:38 and it's getting dark super fast.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Guys,
you just
check
haven't
your
had it.
DMs. Let me see.
Oh, mine?
He's telling both of us. Alright, so
Oh.
there's the dog. Oh, you see like the bunch of wee skeletons?
Oh, yep.
One,
That's
two.
weird.
Yeah.
Not really creepy, it's just weird.
I suppose because there's so many of them stacked together, it looks creepy, but it looks like there's like a bunch of dead skeletons inside the dog.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think Mark would like having a puppy in the house, because he already complains about Susie having too much energy. So I think having an older dog suits him.
And I go back to work tomorrow.
Yeah. Good old work. Saying they have the nomination. You can vote for your game of the year on the official website, Jelbane. One of the
Oh.
choices is Stray.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You can
God,
vote
I
for
haven't played that for so long.
yeah. You can vote for like a bunch of categories. Like game of the year, best graphics, and all that stuff. Like cause I know I obviously haven't played any of the games. There's well, I'm sure there's a category for Overwatch 2 somewhere, I would say.
Yeah.
But Overwatch 2, I like playing it with friends, but it's not really a game I'm crazy about, so I wouldn't really vote for it per se. Yeah. Marky boy, when are you gonna do your ritual of playing a game? Because I know you do that once a year. Is it around the Christmas time, or what period of time is it? And if you do, what game will you play? That's what I want to know.
Oh yeah, said he was gonna play a game with me.
Well, he says that, but he might fob you off for a while. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's supposed to be a game of my choosing, I think.
Yeah, it'll have to be
But,
one that his little laptop will be able to run. Because
yeah.
he doesn't have a gaming PC.
Yeah. I don't know what game that would be though, because I have so many, so I don't know what would be games that he could hand on his laptop.
Yeah. And are you gonna stream both of you playing the game of him on the microphone?
That would be kind of cool. I should do that.
I should do that. Like organize it and then say, Mark, you have to be on the microphone since I watched all those Doctor Who episodes for you.
Yeah, that would be cool.
And Mark, you won't be able to like you won't be able to like not speak. You have to speak on the stream as well. So if I can, I'll try Fall Guys for Chile.
All right. I mean, if your laptop is capable of playing the game.
You're gonna have to look into what your laptop can do, Mark.
Because I don't know what games your laptop is capable of playing.
Yeah. I suppose we'll see. Hit another. My Mark character has hit another dead end. Oh, maybe
not. From our work, they fired another guy a couple days ago.
Right?
I guess he had too many points or something.
Yeah.
I guess. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Well, that's life, and I'm sure they fire plenty of people on my work as well, but you never hear about it. I'm thinking about doing like another in the videos, like another Mario Kart list. So we'll see.
Oh yeah.
We'll see what that
Cool.
involves. Whether I'll just do the normal levels, or if I'll rank the modded levels. Have you ever watched the movie Goal? Is that the one that has David Beckham in it, and the star of the show is a teenage girl, and they have all these footballers who are awful actors. Like they're in. Yeah, it is.
Never heard of it.
They bring like all these famous footballers in, and instead of acting, they just talk in their normal voice. So, it's like, David Beckham, I've wanted to meet you for so long. And he's like, hey, yeah, how's it doing? You're doing very well in this football match. That's how bad it is. It is absolutely dreadful. And then I think she meets like these other big footballers, and then she goes, wow, it's so great to meet you. And then it's like, yeah. That's all they say. It's so fucking stupid. It's about a guy who plays Newcastle. Oh yeah, that one. That one was good too. I remember that one. And at the end, the manager's like, pass, 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 because he won't pass the ball. Yeah. I did watch it, Mark. Way back when it was new, I think. I watched it. It's over 17 years ago. But Mark, did you watch the one I was talking about? The one where they actually had the real footballers in it? They had cameos. There's not too many football movies. I know that wasn't what I asked you, Mark. I was asking, did you watch the one that starred the wee Indian girl? And it had the footballer cameos. And she had a sister who kept having sex with her boyfriend in the car. Are you talking about the movie Bend It Like Beckham? Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It was the woman having sex in the car. That's what reminded him of the movie. And at the end they're arguing. Instead of having sex, they're arguing because he ends up getting her pregnant. Which is near the end of the movie. Bend it like Beckham. I saw it once. It was okay. What did you think of the footballers' acting skills, Mark? The actual footballers. How would you rate their voice acting? I think I saw the movie twice, and then I think I don't remember much of it. It was a while. I remember she had a friend, and the mother thought it was her boyfriend, and she got really annoyed, and then she found out that it was just a friend, and she went, some women in this country just have very short hair. I thought it was a boy. Oh. But I think she did. The main character had a crush on the coach. Warden will probably remember it, I would say. He was here. Mark, are you coming on the voice chat, or are you too shy? I'm too shy.
was still watching a soccer game.
Might have finished.
Oh.
Keira Knightley was in at one of her first movies, voice chat in 6 minutes. That's very specific time, Mark, 6 minutes. Okay. That's like in Sonic Adventure 2, whenever Dr. Eggman goes, Rouge, you have 15 minutes to steal the Chaos Emerald, and she goes, 5 minutes will be plenty. Here I go. And then the song goes, all I wanna do is now. And then I remember always cursing because I went, God's sake, I want the 15 minutes. I didn't want 5 minutes to do this tough mission. Yeah. That's another one you should play, Jellybean, Sonic Adventure 2. It'd be quite cheap. So well. I've played it. I played it so many times. Marky Boy's played it a few times as well. We always used to play the multiplayer on it. Oh, we did. But the single player's quite good. The story mode's quite good.
Sonic Adventure 2. Oh, that's pretty cheap. $10 on Steam.
Oh, I thought it would have been cheaper or not. Maybe it'll go on sale.
It's not bad. Like I said, it's like close enough to $10. It's like $9.99.
Yeah. That's one of my. It's probably my favorite game of all time. That is although I don't know how much somebody would like it because nowadays, but when it came out, it got like really high scores. It did.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's the cheapest one out of all the other ones. Of course, the newest one is pretty expensive. The Frontier one, that's like $60.
You don't. Well, some people say Frontier is similar to Sonic Adventure 2. But I would recommend Sonic Adventure 2 if you decide to get a Sonic game. I recommend you get that one. Mark says I played it too many times. I'm the same. I played it too many times as well.
There's a multiplayer in this?
It does, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I see it now. You show a multiplayer on it.
It has your favorite character in it, Knuckles.
He's not my favorite.
The guy doesn't chuckle. I know, it's being sarcastic.
Oh.
Cause I know, like you always say, he's always so grumpy.
Yeah, I think so.
If you think he's grumpy, you should see him in Sonic. What game is it? Sonic Forces. If you think he's grumpy in other games, he goes, "This is war, Hector." No, I've always liked Knuckles. I thought he was a good character. It's starting to think
I'm
maybe.
waiting for the other racing games to come out on Steam. It probably won't be available yet until like next year.
Why don't you just get like a racing game that's been out for a while that's really good on Steam?
Because I can't find any other racing games except for the
Right,
one I
hold
just got.
on.
That was a free one.
Let me see.
Just the Asphalt. That's free, so I got that.
What type are you looking for? Like one like Sonic, the Sonic one, or are you looking for what type of racing game? Like a cartoony one or a realistic one?
It doesn't matter. I like either one.
Yeah.
So,
Well, there'll be sequels to that Sonic racing game if you wanted more of that. What else is there? Is The Crew on Steam?
A what?
The Crew, yeah, it is. I thought that game was
what
quite good. Paul likes that game as well. It's a wee bit
Called The Crew?
The Crew, yeah.
This is a movie?
I'll send you a link to it. Hold on.
Oh. The Crew, that's like $30.
Oh, you found it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would wait for it to go on sale.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that high because it came out in 2014. So if it goes on sale, how much is the Crew 2? Let's see.
Like $50.
Oh God, is it? Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. If those games ever
Yeah.
go on, if they ever go on sale, look into what else is there? Hot Wheels,
Yeah.
Forza, Burnout Paradise. People say that was good. There was
I like Need for Speed. The newest one is pretty expensive because it just came out though, so it's like almost $70 on that one. I used to play a bunch of Need for Speed games on our PS4 or PS whatever we played them on. PS2.
Hold on, let me see. Need for Speed. I got the Need for Speed.
Right.
Let's see. Is there any good ones? Need for Speed Most Wanted is really good, but it's a wee bit. It shouldn't really be that high of a price.
Yeah, it's like $20 for that one.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
And
that
then
expensive. But a lot of people say that's
I don't know what
the
Needy Streamer Overload is, but that's
a lot of people say Most Wanted is the best Need for Speed game.
yeah.
I played it, I enjoyed it. I wonder if you can look by category. So if I go to, let's see, you can. So
Hi, Mark.
I go to racing games here. See, there's any that jump out to me. If you can sort them, I wonder if I can sort them by price. I can. Right, I'll see if there's any ones that catch my eye here.
Alright. Mark, say something. And not just the word something.
Like, speak a coherent sentence, Marky boy. They don't really seem to be on sale at the moment. Maybe whenever the next, I'd recommend the next Steam sale. Look for racing games.
You're not muted.
Mark, there's something wrong with your microphone, because remember this happened last time. Your microphone didn't work. Are you using a different? If you just respond to us in the chat then. Are you using a different microphone to what you normally use? Or did you drop your laptop recently, or could there be a reason why your microphone isn't working? Maybe you have to set it up. Maybe you need to set it up again on the laptop. Like maybe it's not picking it. You need to like go into the settings and make sure the recording device is your microphone, your laptop microphone. Marky boy, you studied IT. You should know this stuff. He must be working away because he's not typing anything in the chat.
Yeah.
Do you know what I thought was a fun little game a long time ago that people didn't like? It was called Sonic R.
Sonic R?
Yeah, I don't know if it's... Is it even... I wonder if it's on Steam. I don't think it is.
Sonic R.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Do you know what's a good wee game? It's not a racing game, but it's. I'll send it to you. It's called Sonic Generations. It's a platformer, but it's quite a good wee game.
Oh, okay. $20.
Yeah. So that game and Sonic Adventure 2 are the two best Sonic games.
Alright.
Me and Mark did a review on both of those games. So we did add Mark in each of the reviews. And the Sonic Adventure 2 review starts with, hello, this is no, it goes, it starts off with, hello, this is Dr. Says, and Mark the Nitpicker, here in another stupid review. That's how Mark started off the video. And, yeah. That was a long time ago. It's about 5 years ago. Roughly 5 years ago we made that video. Mark must be away working on his laptop or something.
Oops. Shut up. Oh,
I must have, like, whenever I play video games, I must be like a bit of a masochist because I always put it on the hardest difficulty I can, and then I keep dying continuously.
yeah.
I think it's because, like, whenever being in school, I've always, like, struggled in school, or whenever I've been in, like, difficult jobs and stuff like that. So I'm just when I'm not struggling, I feel a bit out of place. It just must be why I always put my games in hard mode. Mark always loved it when I did that. I put them on hard mode, and then he would go, we would keep dying. And usually I was a bit more skilled than Mark, so usually Mark had to hang back, and then I had to kill all the enemies before Mark could advance. Because it's usually those games where one person dies and both of you die. So Mark had to hang back while I did, like, a lot of the legwork. Sure he remembers those times fondly.
I just watched a video. Well, it's longer than that, but I just watched a Sonic R video.
Yeah, it came out in, like,
kind of crappy.
it came out, yeah, but it came out like 20 years ago. It's not like it's a new game.
No.
I thought it was good for the time. I did.
Right.
Although the internet hates it, but I remember enjoying it. I do. And the woman who sings the music in it's really good. Like, if you listen to the Sonic R soundtrack, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
But people didn't like it because it wasn't very Sonic-y, but the actual music in it's good. I think that was one of the first PC games I played, along with it was like a Tonka game. Do you remember Tonka? Like, it was like that children's show or children's games, and you could control, like, the different builders equipment. Like
I don't know.
oh,
Another trunk.
no,
Trucks
it's
and
called
stuff is called Tonka, but
Tonka. Hold on, I'll get off here.
I didn't know that there was games of that. You know, there were trucks and stuff.
I
It's called
was
Tonka.
remember. Hold on. I need to get, like, I need to get, like, a picture of it. I'll send it to Marky Boy as well, see if he remembers it.
Phew, excuse me.
That was like whenever you would select one of those locations to do construction work in.
Oh yeah, no. I've not seen that before.
Long time ago, that game. Guess how old I was when that game came out?
I don't know, 5, 6.
Ah, you were close. I was 4 when that game
4?
came out.
Oh.
But the game was actually quite good because you see literally everywhere on that map. You could click anywhere on that map and it would be like a unique level. Like you can click on the desert, you can click on the river, you can click on the ice, you can click on the city, and you can click on the Tonka workshop, and it would be these 5 different levels. It was quite good for the time. It was.
Oh.
Oh, Mark doesn't remember. And the gameplay would be the gameplay would you'd be presented that old boy would say something like clear away all the dirt. Then you would clear away all the dirt, and sometimes there'd be gold, and then he would go gold, gold. It was quite good weekend. You know what? Maybe I'll stream it one day.
Oh, you still have it?
No, but I see you can download it. You can download it on the PC for free.
Oh.
You see, whenever I had it on floppy disk back in the day. Do you remember floppy disks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had it on that. But it looks like you can download it for free. So I might download it one day and stream it. I want to make sure that you're on the stream for that one. So
yeah,
we'll see. Because that'll be a fun wee one to stream. There was other games I played as well a long time ago. There was this chicken game. You had to like guide a chicken in a maze. Old PC game, chicken. What was it? Chicken Invaders, was that it? I need to see. No. What was it? No, that's something else. What was it called? It was like this really weird chicken game. Chicken maze game. See if I can find it.
Called Chicken Rush? In Chase?
It was a really old game, that was.
Chicken Invaders?
No, it wasn't Chicken Invaders, it was something else.
Crazy Chicken?
No.
Are
these old games? Are these random games or are these old games you're looking at?
I just typed in chicken games. I was just seeing if it was any of the ones that I just typed in.
Old PC. I just remember it was an old PC game and you had to guide a chicken for a series of mazes. I forget. That's annoying me now. I really want to know what that game is. Because that was a game I grew up with.
I got nothing.
I'm trying to think, was there any other game? There was a Naughty. Do you remember Naughty? The children's
Naughty Dog?
show? No. Do you remember Naughty, the children's show? It was called Naughty. Mark remembers him. Naughty game. Hold on. Naughty game PC. Let's see. See if I can find it here. Oh, I find it. This is the Naughty game. I'll send it. I'll send it to both of you. Right. Sent it to Mark as well.
Huh.
Do you recognize that character?
No, none of them.
I suppose it was very popular in the UK, but it mustn't have just caught on in America. That was one of the educational games that I played when I was growing up. I have really fond memories of those days. It's like, god damn it. Yeah, I've the friggin', you had no responsibilities or anything. You just, life was easy. It was. This is probably why Paul always gets upset because he goes, I want to stay as a kid. I don't want to be an adult. It's like, oh. Everybody has to grow up, even Mark one day.
Let's see.
I wonder if we still have those games lying. We either still have those games lying around, or my dad stole them for his house. I don't remember which. I need to look in. I need to ask my mom about that.
Do you remember, have you ever heard of the game, Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
I've seen people play it on YouTube.
Yeah.
I know it's an American thing. I don't think that show.
Yeah.
I don't know if that show caught on in the UK, but I know it was definitely popular in America.
Yeah. Well, before it even was a show, I forgot that they made it a
game?
show, cartoon, or whatever. But it actually, when I was in elementary, it was a game, and it actually was called that. It's called Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
I know the song go, Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? It said like a deep
now it's
voice.
a song too.
The song, yeah, it went like a deep voice at the end. I remember that. Marky boy would know all about it if his microphone was working. He would be able to tell you everything about it. It's like this very attractive woman is the main character. In a red. What was she wearing? She had like a red hat or something, didn't she?
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to Google her. Carmen.
Red hat, red coat.
She's like this very mysterious woman. Oh, they've made like a modern cartoon of her.
Yeah. Sorry, your mic's not working there, Mark.
Do you know what she looks like? She looks like the cartoon Wonder Woman dressed up in a red coat.
You think so?
Yeah, hold on, I'll send you.
I was looking at her, I'm like, oh.
Are you looking at the old one or the new one?
Oh, I'm not looking at anything right now, but when I was looking at her, I was trying to think of...
That's the original Carmen Sandiego there. That's the one I'm talking about.
Oh, well...
She looks
yeah,
like...
maybe a little.
She looks like the Wonder Woman put on like a red coat and a red hat, trying to disguise her.
Yeah.
That could be one of my theories, that Wonder Woman is actually Carmen Sandiego.
Right.
They've redesigned her, like her redesign looks nothing like her. Looks like they could have. I don't know why they couldn't just stick to the same design. Why'd they have to completely redesign her for? It's a bit weird. They sort of made her look like this teenage, bratty looking girl. I hear something in the background. Mark, try talking.
Hello,
I can
Hello?
Oh,
hear you
there
now.
you go. Now we
There
can.
it is. How'd you fix it?
I have absolutely no idea.
Did I? Mark, do you remember Naughty? That I sent you
Buddy,
the picture?
buddy in the yellow car.
Yeah. And
Of course I remember.
there's Wonder Woman in a red suit.
Carmen Sandiego.
Mhm.
Or AK Wonder Woman in a suit. There you go. Mark, what were really, really old games that you played when you were really young? Do you remember?
It would have just been Super Mario Brothers and Sonic the Hedgehog.
So even when you were young, you had the American experience. You didn't really have a unique British experience. Even back then, you were groomed to be an American. You were. America.
Don't know what you mean by that, since those games are worldwide.
Oh, hold on. What consoles were they on? The SNES, was it?
NES, PlayStation.
I'm talking about the ones that Mark was talking about
Oh.
there. What
Yeah, like-
consoles were they specifically on?
You know, Genesis and Super Nintendo.
I didn't know the Bible reference had games. You know, it's Sega Mega Drive, son. Yeah, sure, those games you mentioned weren't on the Sega Mega Drive. They were Nintendo games, are they not? The ones you mentioned.
I remember I used to have one of those old TV plug-in
Oh yeah.
things. You plug in and like game 1 would be Mario Brothers, and game
But,
2 would be
Oh,
like
yeah.
game 2 would be like a
The-
crappy version of Mortal Kombat or something.
But the reason I said that was an American experience is because the Super Nintendo didn't really catch on in the UK. It caught on in America, but the Sega Mega Drive was the main console over here. It was way more popular than the Super Nintendo. So it was, which is why I said Mark had the American experience rather than the British one. You just had the luxury of your brother modding all your consoles for you. You did.
That wouldn't be until later.
Well, you had one of those plug and play consoles, you said.
Yeah, but those were like those. You could get those like cheap nowadays, you know.
Mark, why are you in such a hard video game?
I don't know. I didn't even know that was supposed to be me until you said it was.
Well, do you not think the guy when you seen like a close up of his face, do you not think he does look a bit like you?
I need to see it. I need to see another.
Alright, hold on, I'll send you the picture. I don't know if I've sent Jelvin a picture of him.
Yeah, I see him.
Well, you see, like, I mean, have I sent you a picture of his face, Jelvin?
Yeah, you did. You showed me a picture of his face.
Yeah, I'll send it to Mark. Um, there it is, Mark.
To be honest, I don't see it.
It looks like you from one of your silly faces, so it does. So, cause I think it does. It looks like you put one of your silly faces. It does. Do you think it looks like? Do you think he looks like Mark Shelby?
Maybe a little.
I don't know. He looks a lot like you.
So, what did we all do on Thanksgiving?
Why are you asking me? I'm not an American.
Did we
I
already
was-
have this conversation?
I think he's dead. I was
feel like we
working,
had
that's
this
what I was doing. I think I was working anyway, I don't remember what day it was on.
I just got a big box of chicken goujons. Barbecue dick.
Does your mom celebrate Thanksgiving or did she not know what day it was on?
Oh, I just told her, and then I said to her, "Can we have turkey or chicken or something, to celebrate?" And she was like, "Sure." She was like, "Okay, sure. Just go to the chicken goujon meal."
I thought you said that. She went, "Oh, here's a box of chicken goujons. Merry, happy Thanksgiving." I thought that's the way it would have went. I take it your mom didn't really care about Thanksgiving the way you do. She's just kind of like, okay, I'll just entertain Mark in his appreciation of America.
I think she just wanted food in general. So.
She didn't actually think anything of Thanksgiving then.
Yeah.
Does your mom know that you're very your passion of America, Mark?
Oh yes, she knows all right.
She knows, all right.
Does it annoy her? Or does she not care?
I don't know. She never told me if it annoyed her or not.
Oh, she knows all right.
I know, I was just saying the way you said it, it seems like he's like that she might be annoyed with it or something.
Yeah. He just talks
knows
every
alright.
day. Every day he's talking about the American flag. Wouldn't put it past you, Mark. Good old US of A.
Then she says, "Mark, why are you so passionate about the American?" That's fine,
Well,
I do.
I've always felt like I was born an American. Why are you so passionate about America, Mark? What's the reason?
I don't know.
Do you feel like you feel like your personality is more of an American than an Irish person?
If it was, my mouth would be yapping all the time.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means America likes to talk a lot.
So what are you saying?
America likes to talk. What I
Oh.
said.
Oh.
What, and Irish people don't?
Well, Irish people like to talk a lot too. You just can't understand them.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
You don't talk a lot.
And says I'm one of a kind.
Well, you are. Well,
What
I'm
about-
not the only
what
one
about
that says that. Warden said that plenty of times as well. And
You are definitely one of a kind, Mark. That is for sure.
every time I say that, everybody agrees with me. So it's not like I'm not the only one that thinks it, Mark. Well, it's good to be different. That is.
Yeah.
That's why I thought you should have been like a comedian or an actor or something. But you just didn't want to do it. Couldn't be bothered, it's too much work. That's probably what you'd be thinking.
Shall we play some music?
Well, there's music coming out of the game here. There's. I know you can't hear it. You could put on the soundtrack of oh no, then I'll hear an echo. Never mind.
We played Dwayne Johnson music.
No, you're alright, Mark. If you had a pair of headphones, you could play music and we wouldn't have to listen to it.
Oh, welcome. You're
Oh
welcome.
my god.
I thought you would love that, Jelvin, because The Rock voiced that character.
Yeah. I don't know, I think the song is kind of stupid.
Well, what if you met The Rock and he was singing that song? He was singing like a version of the song where he went, I bet you're excited to meet me. You're welcome. And he's just singing about how great it. He's singing about how lucky you are to have met him.
He's so strong, he puts a pair of chains around his neck when he's training.
Are you talking about Maui or The Rock?
The Rock?
He does not. I think I was just
He
in.
does.
I think I was just in a movie.
No, when he works out, he puts these chains around his neck.
Why would he do
What
that?
is he, a bloody anime character? Let's see.
Oh, it's like it's to give him weight, you know.
Hold on. Chains
What?
work. I need to see. Oh Jesus Christ, he's right. God almighty. I'll send this to Jelvin.
Yeah, I want to see this.
Is this gonna make you more attracted to him, Jelvin? That's so weird.
Where? No, he's got chains. Is that what he said? It was chains?
Yeah, he's got chains around his neck.
Oh, I thought Mark. I thought he said jeans. I'm like, what?
No, he said chains.
Chains. Oh.
I'm sure he has. I'm sure he's worn jeans one time. I'm sure.
Yeah, but no, I thought he meant like he had them like around his neck. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Well, I'm sure he has had jeans around his neck at some point. Jeans of his missus.
There's an old photo of him when he was younger wearing a pair of jeans.
I'm sure there is.
Lord, what did he?
Whenever you said he had chains around his neck, I was imagining like there's like this big massive weight at the end of the chain, and he was like pulling this massive weight like it was. I'm trying to think of like he was pulling like a cupboard or something that was tied up with the chain around his neck, and he had to walk with it. Aye, that's what I was thinking of.
Uh,
That reminds me of that episode of The Simpsons.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of.
oh shoot.
Freaking spilt my drink here.
Oops.
Remove the stone of shame. Attach the stone of triumph.
It was a bigger one, I think, wasn't it?
He has the mark. Have you know it's a birthmark, and I advise you not to stare at it. He is the chosen one.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
And then they get fed up when they throw him out.
Yeah. I guess he actually tries to do good,
Yeah.
and they don't like it. Because they want to be an organization where they're just being lazy.
Who gives burgers different names while his house goes up in flames? We do. We do.
The Simpsons used to be great. Then it went downhill. Have you ever seen the real life Peter Griffin on YouTube?
No.
He's a guy that looks like Peter Griffin. He does the Peter Griffin voice. He goes, you know what really grinds my gears? Video games, and he'll pick like a topic like video games or movies, and he'll talk in the Peter Griffin voice. See if I can
Yep,
find.
he definitely looks like Peter Griffin.
Oh, Mark's found him already. He has.
Real name Rob Franzi?
See if I can find him here.
Oh.
See, I'll send him to Jelvin here. And he had a COVID mask of the lower half of Peter Griffin's face on it in one of the episodes.
Says here there are 2 people watching your stream on YouTube.
It's probably the 2 of you.
I thought AK was lurking.
I know he was
Okay,
lurking.
streaming.
I know he was lurking in the last one.
Oh.
He was. Don't know if he's lurking in this one.
Playing Minecraft Dungeons.
Is that like the storybook one? Like the sort of story game made by Telltale?
guess.
Am I thinking of something else?
You just kill a bunch of monsters on that one.
You just kill a bunch of monsters, I don't know.
Well,
It
that's
was
what
a very
you do.
enthusiastic way you sold the game there, Jillian.
Well, what do? You kill monsters on there.
I'm sure it's better than that game that Mark loves, you know, the Disney one, where Mark, you were getting annoyed because there was no killing in it. Where's the enemies? You're just farming.
Yeah, where's the Heartless?
Yeah. It's a pretty weird game because you're working with Scar. Like, why
You're working
you
with low
you're-
ones?
why are you working with Disney villains to make the perfect garden? It doesn't make any sense. And then I was watching like somebody was sort of making fun of the game, and at the start of the game, Mickey's talking about how Minnie left him and about how he misses her. And he goes, and Mickey says in the game, maybe one day she'll go back to me. I was like, what the hell is this? This is a Disney game. Like it's very strange. And then there was another Disney character saying not to trust Goofy or something.
Oh, would you trust Goofy?
Well, I thought he was quite trustworthy.
Yeah, but with a name like Goofy?
Ah, but you know who he is. Well, yeah, Goofy, you just think he was Goofy. You wouldn't think he was nasty or anything.
Sora ain't going anywhere.
Sora's 2 most trusted companions, Donald and Goofy.
Hey Tarzan, I'm looking for my friends. Have you seen them? Hmm? Friends. Friends. Right, my friends. There's 2 of them. The last one is Donna. Oh no?
It was sort of a similar voice to what you put on when you imitated the Frankenstein monster. You know, with Tarzan. Oh, there's another character.
I'm looking for my friends Riku and Kairi.
Look for Rico. Friends. Kyrie. Friends. Ah.
Oh, what a cute laugh she has.
Mark, why do you always have to try and sweet talk Jelvin for?
Well, if you had a cute laugh, I'd sweet talk you as well.
Right, okay. It'd be interesting to see you sweet talking somebody in like the physical world rather than just on the computer.
No, that's when I become really, really shy.
I know, like if you went to like Subway or something, and the girl had a really sweet voice, and you go, "Ah, you have a cute laugh." I want this. And then get Hugh to film it so I can watch it. Cause it'd be a good YouTube video.
Oh, really?
I think it would. She would never feel compelled to sweet talk anybody if you're out and about.
Nope.
What if it was Jelbean? If you met Jelbean in real life, would you sweet talk her in real life?
Nope.
So you wouldn't. So if you would never tell Jelbean that she was pretty in real life.
No.
That's an internet exclusive deal that you have. If you meet Mark in real life, you won't get any compliments from him. only when he's behind.
Now.
Only when he's behind the computer screen.
What is that you're fighting?
Anyway.
I don't know. I really should have put this game on normal mode instead of hard mode. But
Like a scorpion?
it is like a scorpion creature. I don't know how I'm supposed to beat it because it fires too many stuff at you at once.
I'm sure Gel could kill it.
I don't know about that.
Kill it with a giant hammer or something.
She just need to go rah, rah, rah.
Yeah, I would do exactly that.
Well, would that give the creature a heart attack, or how would that defeat the creature?
When anybody sees an angry girl, they know they're screwed.
Well, it depends. I don't think my ex-girlfriend would be scaring anybody. My mother, on the other hand, that's a different story. I remember one of her ex-boyfriends annoyed her and she got angry and the guy just completely froze up. That's funny. Jesus Christ, this guy's...
Shoot her! Shoot her!
Oh, it's both too hard, Mark. I don't know how to beat it.
Shoot her!
I'd like to see Warden stream retro games that he hasn't streamed before, rather than just the same ones. There's only so many times you can watch Casper or Donkey Kong. It'd be good to see him stream something unfamiliar, like I don't know, Pingu. I remember I had that Pingu game on the PC back in the day. Yeah. I should probably stream those games for a laugh since I had them so many years ago. Jesus Christ.
Oh, sorry.
The hell is that? Did Pingu catch on in America, Jelvin?
Yeah.
I did. Okay.
I have to admit,
Mark, you're actually starting to damage the boss now.
I mean, they obviously didn't have it when I was little, but like when I got older, I saw what it was and whatnot.
I don't know how much damage you're doing, Mark, but you're damaging the boss anyway. That's Pingu's dad was pretty scary. Like, do you remember Pingu's dad, how angry he would get?
Hey, Paul.
Oh, there's Paul. Paul, we were just talking about Pingu. Well, do you remember Pingu, or is that before your time? Scorpions, I don't know, have cannons and flamethrowers. Yeah, there you are. This is Mark's game, you see, so that's why the scorpions are so unique. Oh my god, Pingu. Do you remember Pingu's dad, how psychotic he was? I'm talking to Paul because I already said this to you guys, but I don't know if Paul was in the chat when I said that. I'd wake up at 7 a.m. for that. Yeah, I remember Pingu. So, when I was a young boy. Just realised it was claymation. That was. Just like Wallace and Gromit. His dad must have been an alcoholic. I know. I think when I was a kid, I think I was actually a bit scared of his dad. What do you think of Pingu's dad, Mark? Are you responding, or is your microphone not working? Maybe his microphone stopped working again. Alcoholic penguin.
Yeah, he's there, but I think his mic might have stopped working.
Yeah. Probably. This boss is too bloody hard. What's this? Yeah, when he bends over and starts vibrating his flaps and yelling in what seems to be one of evolved in sim language. Yeah. Shit. I know Pingu had like a little sibling that he didn't like. And then I forget what I think the mom was like the gentle one, but I don't really remember her that much. But I had a Pingu game on the PC, like maybe one day in my streams, maybe I'll play it. The Pingu game. And I also had, do you remember Animals of Farthing Wood? That was actually a good wee game. I had all those wee games. The mom was more nice. Ah, yeah, I know that, yeah. I think the mom was actually like a parent, unlike the dad. The dad was like the alcoholic, like sitting watching his football. He wasn't very fatherly. But she did freak out every once in a while. Well, it does happen. See, I don't really remember the mom. I remember the other characters apart from the mom. Then you remember Animals of Farthing Wood?
No.
Sure, Mark remembers it. Since he lives in the same country as me and he's similar age. What's this? The dad is an example of American dads who don't go out to get milk with exception. He's the type of dad you kind of wish would have went out to get milk and not came back. Fuck. You think you could fight this boss, Jelbin?
I mean, I could try. Doesn't mean I'm gonna be able to beat him though.
Yeah. I don't even know how much damage I'm doing to him. I can see him like flickering, taking damage, but I don't know how much damage I'm actually doing. Shit. Oh shit, he's getting too close. Marky Boy's gone very quiet. I wonder if he's trying to fix his microphone again.
Yeah. He's been popping in and out trying to get his mic to work.
Yeah.
And last night I was streaming Asphalt 9.
Yeah.
And one of the races has a bunch of cops coming for you. And they kept getting in my way, and all I wanted to do was try to win the race, because that's what you're supposed to do. Is, you know, some of them say you gotta get first place or get first place and do this, you know.
Yeah.
And they're just like in my way. I was like, dang, cops, get out of my way! Trying to pull me over and stuff. That was annoying. I was like, God, stupid cops.
Is that game any good?
Yeah, it's fun. I like it.
I'll have to try it sometime since it's free, isn't it?
Free on Steam, yep.
Yeah.
And I have a multiplayer unlocked on it. So I didn't have it unlocked before. So last night when I played it, I finally got it unlocked. So
Yeah.
if you ever get it and get that unlocked, you could play.
Yeah. So you saying you haven't unlocked it yet?
No, I did unlock it.
Oh,
I
you did
unlocked it
unlock
as of last night. Yeah.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
Paul, I don't know if you see me playing. There's a game called Redout that I was playing, which is alright. You might like that one. It's like a very fast-paced one. I'll send you a link to it. Because I know you like car games. Hold on. I know there's a second. There's a Red Out 2, but that was the first one I played. I've just sent him that link. I don't think you would like that one, Jelvin, because it's said like the fastest. Well, I like car games that are realistic. Oh, I suppose you wouldn't really like it then. But it's a very fast racing game. If you liked really fast racing games, you would like that one. Don't know how I'm supposed to beat this bloody creature. Oh shit. I'm just gonna try different techniques, see if I can take more damage off him.
Mm-hmm. Mike's not working, Mark. No.
Please work, Mike. Please.
Please, please. I'll have to go wake up the hubby soon.
Zooming Bugattis, crowd killing Mustangs, R34 GTR, going he likes his realistic ones. Oops. Didn't expect that to take so much health off me. Trying to figure what games. I think a lot of your generation likes those sort of realistic car games. Maybe, Paul. The whistle sound of a turbo when the car accelerates.
Mm-hmm.
Was I heard like a little connection there? Is that Mark?
Probably.
Hello.
There,
Oh, there he is again.
Do you know what's happening to your microphone, Mark?
I do not.
You do.
Mm.
Do you think you need to get a new microphone?
I don't know.
How
Is
old's
that-
your laptop, Mark?
A couple of years.
Oh.
Shouldn't. Did you drop it or something? Do you think that's why?
Nope.
Would you think about buying like a wee cheap microphone to plug into it?
If it works, it works. Sure.
What's be your price range? Like, what would be the maximum price you would spend on a microphone?
Penny.
Not for your trolling. £10?
Oh, whatever's cheap, yeah.
Aye, but what's cheap to you?
Penny.
Penny, I
Right, so
was gonna say a penny.
£10. Right, hold on. Right, I'll send you a link to a cheap microphone. And you better look at it.
It'd have to be compatible for her laptop.
Oh, it should be. Yeah. Oh, let's see. USB mic. I remember I sent Mark one a long time ago, but it was 20 quid and it was a really good one. But I don't know Mark's budget. If you want the cheapest of the cheap, there's one selling for like £12, but it looks kind of. It'd probably be the same. Am I boring you, Mark? No, I'm helping you out here. Right. Let's see. We'll see if there's any that's less than £10, because I know that Mark is. Well, there's actually, Mark, the cheapest one I can see here is £12. And I don't even know the quality of it. Well, it might be, it seems to be getting good reviews. It does. Somebody says it's not bad. It's better than the microphone built into laptops. What's the negative reviews on it? Some people. There you are. You good? Right. That's the cheapest money can buy on Amazon. Marky boy, you gonna take a wee look at it?
I'm looking at it now.
Yeah. Mark, it's 2022. More like, no, Paul. Mark doesn't. Mark, it's very hard to convince Mark to do something, so you have to try and entice him as much as you can. We can't afford real cars. I seen a good one for about £20, which is about $25. But Marky boy wasn't interested, so I've sent him that cheaper one. But the one that I seen for $25 is actually a really good quality one. Yeah. Get a HyperX Soulcast, £60 or £70. He's not going to buy that. That's about... How much did I pay for my microphone? I think I paid about £70 for my microphone. I have a... My one is Audio Technica AT2020. So I agree with you, Paul, that you need to spend like that amount of money to get a good microphone, but Marky boy isn't that flush with money, so I'm guessing anyway, since he's not gonna buy. You're probably right, but I sent him the cheapest one because he's most likely gotta buy that one, but there's still a low chance he'll buy it. I agree with you. He also won't steal it. Do you think you would buy a microphone, Mark, or would you... Is the laziness too much to take? Have you gone silent? Is your microphone not working again? His microphone's not working again? You really need a new microphone, Mark. I recommend you... Please just buy the microphone I sent you. I'll send, because I know Paul wanted to see the one that I sent Mark. Hold on. Let's see. Maybe I can get it here. Right. So that's the one I sent Mark, Paul. I know you won't think highly of it, but it's still better than his laptop microphone. Yeah, his microphone's not working.
Oh my gosh.
Because if this was a one-off thing, it'd be alright, but this isn't... On the last stream, his microphone didn't work either. So, I think that's a sign he just needs a new microphone.
Man. Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta stretch my legs and I gotta go wake up the hubby, so...
Yeah, no problem.
I'm gonna mute myself.
Hopefully Jelvin has actually muted herself this time. Shit. Ah, fuck's sake, this boss is way too bloody hard. I should have put this on normal mode instead of hard. In these modern games, they should put adjustable difficulty so you can turn it down, but you can't. You choose one difficulty and it's like that for the whole game. But there was only normal and hard mode to choose from. There's only 2 difficulties. So it shouldn't be that much more difficult. Because I remember playing normal mode to get footage and it seemed just as difficult, to be honest. There didn't seem to be much difference. Right. I like how when Mark doesn't like it when you say something to him, he just doesn't respond to you. Like whenever you say, Mark, you need to buy a new microphone, he doesn't like being told that, so he just doesn't respond to you. Have you seen the one I said you bought of Mark? Yeah. Well, usually, if it's got good reviews, it's fine. It's usually it's fine for Mark. Oh, it is. And Amazon, I don't know about your country, but Amazon has return policy. If you don't get the microphone, or the microphone's rubbish, you can return it and get your money back. So I don't know if it's different in your country, but that's what it's like over here. But we need to try and get Mark a new microphone, and this is the most likely way we're gonna get him a new microphone, because he's a bit of a cheapskate. Oh, he's not gonna splash the cash on a new microphone. Unless, if I'm just thinking, if we got the right person to convince him, I don't know. Maybe Jelbean could put a good word in of his mom. I could convince him. Jesus Christ. This boss is as hard as nails. Oh shit. Ah, fuck's sake, I'm messing up now. It's these types of bosses where they go on for so long, it actually messes you up. It does. Shit. It's a really good thing. Sometimes my sister got an iPhone from a third party but didn't send the receipt. So we got £30 off, 30% off, and I used that 30% to get a black SN 850 for around 100. Jesus, that's a lot of dollars. That's about £170. What is that? Oh, that's RAM. Oh, okay. Fair enough. The fastest M2 in the market. Oh, so you have like a really state-of-the-art gaming PC then? Sure. Ah, Jesus. This might be a boss I have to fight off stream. If he's gonna be that hard. It's an iPhone. How do you expect? What do you expect when I say 30%? How much do you expect when I say 30%? Alright, okay, fair enough. See, I'm more of an Android guy myself. I'm not really a fan of Apple, but I know some people love Apple. Because you know what you're getting with it. If it'd be funny if this channel was big, somebody would actually mod Mark into the game. Since I keep saying the main characters like Mark, that'd be pretty funny. If I had the programming skills, that's what I would do. I'd mod Mark into the game. And I'd call it the Mark McCambridge mod. Don't go any closer. Ah, for fuck's sake, he's playing dirty now. Shit. Jeez, how long is this boss gonna freaking take? It's been ages shitting on it. Don't think I can damage him when he's doing that flame thing. I must be doing some damage because he's getting more tricky with his shots. Fuck's sake, I'm messing up now. Shit. Oh, thank Christ. Right. That one seemed almost reluctant to fight. Elsinova, what's going on? Aphia's soldiers were normal humans. He used his pathogen to transform them, but sometimes they remember small parts of who they once were. So I've been killing innocent people? No, they were those most loyal to him. They helped him spread the pathogen. Okay, maybe they're not innocent, but still, they're people. Is there some way I could get by without not killing them? No, at least I do not think so. But Trace, if you had been here, you would not want to live either. Well, I'm gonna save just to be safe. Because I know me, knowing me, I'll get myself killed and then have to do the boss again. No thanks.
I'm back.
You just missed me finally beat that boss. You did.
Oh, that's cool. Well, at least you beat it. I mean, at least you beat it.
Yeah. Took ages. I thought I was shitting at it for bloody ages. Let's see. After looking into it, I'm not a fan of phones. I mainly use it for WhatsApp calls and low demand games. Currently got a $200 phone. When it stops working, I'll get something cheaper. That's if I'm not on the whole, I need to get a good phone that looks good in front of my friend's face. Yeah. Well, you're getting older, so when you get older, you stop caring about that stuff. This is my phone here. It's like a Samsung. I don't know what type of phone it is. I'll see if I can get up the name here of it. It's Samsung Galaxy, a really old Samsung Galaxy. So it is. When I go to settings, I know Jelbean will be in fraud with this conversation that we're having here. It's a Galaxy S6 Edge Plus.
Oh.
It's like, I think it's about 5 years old. It is.
Yeah, mine's
That
I think
does the
mine's,
job.
it's also Samsung Galaxy S something or other, I think.
I'm not really too fussed on my like, are you fussed on having a really powerful phone, Jelly? Do you not really care?
Oh, I'm just happy that it works. So I mean, I like it. So
Yeah, I'm the same. Like phones, I remember guys that were like really big into the phone craze, but I've never been one of them. S6 is a respectable phone. Yeah, it's good. It is a good phone. Yeah, I've had it for years and it hasn't let me down. There's another woman to talk to. Trace, this is Katra Hashka. She was an ally of Alpha. She's tried to kill us, but we stopped her. So she's dead. Some of the lines this guy says does sound like something Mark would say. Like he was saying, I've been killing innocent people. I do not want to kill these people. I'm already getting a $2,000 PC. Do you think I need a powerful phone for? The fuck I need a powerful phone for? My computer was about $850 and it's 5 years old. How much did your PC cost, Jill?
Oh god, I remember because we got it during a Black Friday, I think, at one point.
Well, we'll just be safe and say about $1,000 you paid for it, roughly.
I think it was a little less than that because with like our discount and stuff.
About 800 then?
Probably.
Yeah, about the same as mine. Yeah, I think our PCs have similar specs. Drones. It was all we had after everyone died, but then Afios disabled those. Jill, you lie. You said AK was already streaming. He's only started the stream.
Well, I just said that he was streaming. I didn't say that he was already streaming. I was just saying that he was streaming.
So now we're going to have Mark's attention divided now between the two streams.
He said, well, I guess at one point he was going to stream like around 1, like when I started. But he had a bit of a headache, so he took a little bit of a nap.
Yeah. Mark, you missed the part of the stream whenever this guy was saying stuff you would say. The character in the game was saying lines that you would say in the game. Mark, since you're here, what do you think of the microphone I sent you? Correction, due to what seems like a decay in our economy, my PC only costs 1.6k. Well, that kind of happens, like, I suppose that kind of happens the longer the hardware's out, the lower the price it gets, isn't it? Like, my PC's probably worth, I don't even know how much mine would be worth now. It would probably be worth about $300 now or something like, I don't know. Looks okay, Mark. It's miles better than your current microphone. At least it'll work. You know? Show it to your ma or Hugh. See what they think. Our currency went down in value. Alright, I see. I know the pound has gone down in value as well. At one point it was as low as the dollar, but it's gone up a little bit again. No, the dollar. No, I don't think so. I think our economies have just dropped, because I know mine has dropped. Sheep go ma. Mark, be serious for a moment. This is an important. We need to have your voice on the internet. And the only way we can have your voice on the internet is if you have a microphone to use. So, do ask your mother, Mark. Thank you. The drones can now begin repairing us. So what now? It would be good to make sure Ophelia is repaired. She has a way to bypass the pathogen. Also, you want to ask her about the breach. That's the key to this whole thing, right? Aphios is using the breach to trap you here while slowly killing you off. I'm just gonna do Mark's voice as this character since Mark's not here. Yes, so ultimate goal is stopping Aphios and find the second goal, finding Ophelia, but you'll need to look for ways to reach them. That makes sense. Let's see what I can find up ahead.
He said he'll ask.
I will ask, don't worry. What do you think of my Mark voice, Jelvin? Hello, my name is Mark.
Yeah, you do a pretty good Mark.
Yeah. I kind of just, it's kind of similar to my voice, but I just kind of soften my voice up Saturday because we have we have a similar accent, so I can just soften up his voice. So I hate the Mark voice. You're gonna love my video. You're gonna love that video I made of the script you made on Valentine's Day. Or not Valentine's Day. April Fool's. The April Fool's video that I made that'll be coming out next year. You're gonna love that video about Super Mario Galaxy.
What's up, Cream? What's up? What's up? What's up? You're all wet. Was it raining? Was it raining?
Jesus. I'm gonna have to jump for it. Doubt.
Jump, jump.
This game's just getting really cheap with the enemies now. You'll see in the replay, but they kind of just suddenly appear off screen and kill you. She talking to cat.
Yeah, I was talking to Cream.
Of course she was, Mark. We all know that.
Cream, cream, cream.
Custard cream. Do they have custard creams in your country, Jelvin?
Oh, they probably do. I just haven't seen it, but I'm sure they do. Meow.
There was a chocolate bar that wasn't in the. I discovered it whenever I went to Spain on holiday. This is when I was a teenager, and then whenever I became an adult, they suddenly brought it over to this country. It's called Milka. Have you ever heard of it?
A mocha?
Yeah. Chocolate.
Yeah. Yep.
I guess
Yeah.
I thought it was like, oh, this is like Spain's version of dairy milk, and then we ended up getting it. I was like, oh, that's interesting. It kind of made it feel less
Yeah,
unique.
they have a.
So I was kind of hoping that, oh, this is like chocolate you can only get if you go to Spain, but then they brought it, they sort of globalized it, and they kind of lost its appeal a wee bit. Cause like, oh, I can just go into my local store and get it now. It's kind of annoyed me.
They have drinks that are mocha too, so it's kind of like a mocha coffee drink, which is a
Oh,
monster. or
we're not
whatever.
that exotic over here. We just have the chocolate.
But yeah, there's mocha chocolate too.
Yeah.
Tastes pretty good.
But I like it. You know, whenever like certain countries have exclusive candy, and that no other country has. I don't like it whenever it becomes globalized. So I like them having their own thing, but whatever. Because I remember I was craving my dairy milk fix, and I went to all settle for this Milka, and I liked it. And I buy like the big massive bars of Milka. I hope they haven't brought dairy milk over to Spain, because that'd be completely killing the culture. That would be the final straw. That would. If they brought dairy milk over to Spain.
Yeah, we have a Kit Kat that's a combination of mocha and chocolate. They call it a duo.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm. It's at Walmart.
Veggie just lurking in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Veggie needs to just get like on the voice chat rather than just like talking from a distance.
Yeah, he's slightly grounded for a while
Oh,
until
jeez.
he can get all his stuff all caught up. So
Why doesn't he
can't,
just do his homework then?
Because, you know,
He's lazy.
something consists of that. Oh God, they have a strawberries and cream Hershey.
Yeah, Hershey's is one that used to be an American and they had to bring it over to this country. I'm thinking, why the hell did you have to bring Hershey's over here for? Let America have its unique chocolate bar. Although to be fair, you have to go to like a specialized store to get a Hershey's bar. You can't just like you can't get it in my town anyway. You have to go to like a specific locations to get it. But still, I've never had a Hershey's.
Yeah.
I've had a Reese's Buttercup to see what the crack was all about, and I was like, oh, it's alright.
But you haven't had just regular Hershey's?
No, I've never had a Hershey's. I don't think so. I don't remember. I might have had it once, but I don't remember what it tasted like. I remember the Reese's.
Not even like a Hershey Kiss?
No.
Oh.
It's not big over here, so it's not.
Yeah.
I had the Reese's Buttercup. It was alright.
Mhm. But that kind of has a different, like, besides the fact that obviously it's got peanut butter, it has a different chocolate taste than a regular Hershey bar does.
Yeah. Have you ever had there are these sort of sweets called Nerds?
Oh yeah.
I've had those. They're nice. Very bad for you.
Yeah.
They're nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of have to go to. You have to go to like a
I don't
specialized.
really care for the grape ones.
You have to go to a specialized American store in the UK to get them. Though.
Mm.
They taste amazing, but I always feel really. I remember feeling really guilty after eating them. Same way I feel like I never have to eat at bloody McDonald's because it's too cold to eat outside. I usually just eat in Subway, cause it's either eat in Subway or McDonald's or freeze outside and get ill. So I usually just eat in Subway, and very rarely I'll go to McDonald's. Like if I have to deliver a letter in McDonald's, I'll go, well, I may as well just eat at McDonald's since I have to deliver this letter to them anyway. That's the only reason I go to McDonald's. And then afterwards, I usually regret eating at McDonald's. I usually don't like it. I don't know why McDonald's is so popular. I don't get it. Because it's just shite. At least Subway's edible. Like McDonald's,
Right.
it doesn't even feel like it's not even like you're eating food at McDonald's. It's like it feels like you're eating like fake food or that a child made or something. I don't know. Did he just say McDonald's is shite? Yes, it did. And you can't go on the microphone to defend it because your microphone's not working. Subway's better, Mark. I know you say it's made of the bread is made of yogurt mats or yoga mats, but they've been in business for the longest. Yeah, because it's the truth, Mark. McDonald's is absolutely. The only thing I like about McDonald's is the McFlurries and the milkshakes.
Oh yeah.
Big Mac's all right. It's all right. It's not amazing, but it's all right. That's it. I think it's
Dairy
probably
Queen Blizzards are better than the McFlurries, so.
the what's better. Sorry.
I said Dairy Queen Blizzards are better than the McFlurries at McDonald's.
But Shelby, we don't even have a Dairy Queen in this country,
I know.
so it's kind of a mute point for us. That is.
Yeah.
It'd be like you saying, "Oh, I prefer Sonics," or "I prefer, fuck, I forget the name, Wendy's," or whatever." It's like, well, we don't have those in our country. Or Mark's favorite one, Taco Bell. Or Mark, come on, I like a little McDonald's. That was like whenever that black woman was flirting with the white guy, and she said something like, "I was hoping for a big black man," and then he just went, "Okay, I'm out of here." And she goes, "Wait a minute, I like a little bit of milk in my coffee." American intelligence in a nutshell. Back in the early days of McDonald's, and our fast food restaurant tried to make something better than the quarter pounder, so was that in the documentary? I remember I watched a documentary on McDonald's. There was this fella, and there were these two guys. They were two brothers. They called them Big Mac and Little Mac. They made a third pounder for a lower price. The product failed because Americans thought the quarter pounder was bigger. Oh, Jesus Christ. I guess they don't understand math. Or they say, "Oh, it's a bigger number. That means it must be bigger." They should have advertised it like, "You're getting this much more." McDonald's only gives you this amount. We give you this amount because we value our customers. And that would have done the trick. I'm not really that fond of Burger King and KFC either, to be honest. I mean, they're better than McDonald's, but it's funny because America has loads and loads of those fast food places that are really big. Oh, the UK only has the big. We only have the big five, and they are McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, Subway, and Domino's. They're the big five. Though Domino's is a wee bit more expensive. So really, you're talking the big four in terms of price. Americans have all these ridiculous ones like Taco Bell, Chuck E. Cheese, Sonic's, loads and loads of ones. I don't live in America, so I can't really think of them, but I just know there's loads of them. Wendy's, you have all the ones I mentioned. I could just Google it. McDonald's. I mean, America fast food. See if it comes up here. Let's see. Checkers. I'm just gonna name the ones that I've heard of, because there's a load of ones here that. Whataburger, I've heard of that one. I think I heard somebody say Jersey Mike's, Long John Silver's, Carl Jr., Jack in the Box. What are ones? In-N-Out Burger, Five Guys, Handy's, Panda Express, Chipotle, White Castle, Papa John's, Little Caesars, What else? Sonic. I'm trying to see if there's any other ones that I've heard of here. Popeyes, Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A, Arby's, Dunkin' Donuts. I said Wendy's. You just have loads and loads of them these days. Would you be familiar with those ones I read out, Jelvin? If you're still there. Oh, it looks like
Yeah.
you're trying. Oh, you're still there. Oh, good.
Hmm?
Okay.
I'm still here.
Yeah.
Did you not
But
hear
yeah,
me?
you definitely have a
Oh
lot
yeah,
more.
I was just listening to you reading all your stuff. So.
Oh yeah. I used to definitely have a lot more than what we do, anyway, that's for sure. You see, the American
Yeah.
dream, the fast food restaurants. We just have like a bunch of chip shops that are all the same, and usually any American that comes over to our country makes fun of the quality of our chip shops because they're really bad. We go, what does America have? Fish. I mean, what does the UK have? Fish and chips. It would be interesting to go to America to see how different it is from the UK. You should go to the UK sometime, Jelbane. Marky Boy will give you the tour of the city that he's at.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to go to a different place out in Europe. The only place I went before
Germany.
was when I was in middle school was out in Germany, and that was it. Yeah.
The Germans. The anime that I'm watching is called Monster, and it's based in Germany. Don't come to the UK, it's shite. There was an American guy that came to the UK that he was my boss's boss, and he loved the UK. He loved Ireland. He thought it was amazing. So I think if you haven't been there, it's pretty good. It's pretty like when you go to any country, when you visit any country, it's good because it's a new experience. Shite, whatever. Mark, are you trying to stop Geraldine from visiting you? Is that your tactic? Please don't come to the UK, Geraldine. Just do his. I'll just do his voice since he's not vocally with us.
I come over just specifically to come see you guys.
Yeah, that'd be good. Although me and Mark live 60 miles away, I'd have to sort of drive down to Belfast. The beef tastes like rubber everywhere, just different levels. Some use Pirelli and some use Bridgestone. Pirelli and Bridgestone? What's that? Are those ingredients? What's Bridgestone? That's like Japanese auto and truck part manufacturer. That's not it. Say Bridgestone ingredient. Oh, natural rubber. Okay. Their tire brands. Oh yeah. Where's the beef? Somebody did a review on the, do you know, like the veggie options for McDonald's and Subway, and they're saying they taste just like the real thing. Like the the veggie chicken actually tastes like real chicken, and the veggie beef burger tastes like a real beef burger.
Mm.
I've never had them, but this is like a really big food reviewer on the on YouTube. Just saying it.
Yeah.
Veggie should get it since his name's Veggie. Because it is. So that could be the future. Eventually they could just have us eating like veggie chicken and veggie meats. So they could, and we wouldn't even notice the difference. Like they might trick us for like months, and then they'll say, "Have you noticed anything different about your meat? If not, well, we have news. You've been eating veggie meat." And it's gonna replace all the meat you've been eating. And sure, there'll be an uproar. Yeah, I noticed a difference. I noticed a difference. A science experiment successfully did that. What, saying they could see the difference or couldn't see the difference? They took a sample from a cow and regrew it into meat. Yeah. Shit. Keeping the cow alive for all you animal rights activists. Well, they're saying cows are like destroying the atmosphere with their emissions, so if we didn't need to breed cows anymore, it would save the it would help the environment. Although they say China's like damaging the environment more than anybody with their factories and stuff. From what I hear anyway. See, it's their fault. Kill them all. wouldn't go that far. That's like a type of thing Russia would say about Ukraine. Mark's gone very quiet. As have you, Jelbean.
Yeah. Maybe his mic broke again.
I know, but he's even not saying anything.
I'm just getting tired, that's why I'm not saying as much.
He's even not saying anything on the text chat. You go, yeah, I'm tired too, even though I barely said anything. He'll just take your reason and just use it as an excuse. Yeah, I'm tired too. That's what he'll say.
I gotta stay up as late as possible tonight, so then I can sleep for tomorrow.
Poor girl. I'll have to do Mark's voice since he's not here. Poor girl, not getting enough sleep. Poor girl. Couple of dead chickens here and there ain't the problem. Chickens on their own make more than any other species. Most of the chickens are usually like It's usually like killed very mercifully, like they're killed that quickly that they don't even realize they've been killed. So
Yeah.
like I hope they put the chickens to sleep before they kill 'em. Like they don't just get like a live chicken on the table and some guy gets like this big freaking machete and just thwomps it down on the friggin' like I hope they at least put the chicken to sleep. I think the most cruelest thing is whenever you see like animals eating other animals and they're still alive. That definitely seems like the most cruel thing to do. They break their necks, yeah. I know there's a lot of insects that do that. Like I think it's usually the female bug. We usually eat like the male bug. It mates with the male bug, and then it eats it alive. It's pretty effed up. Like I know they do it with spiders and certain spiders and grasshoppers to do it with as well. That's nature's thing, not our fault. Never mind. Mind your own fucking business. I know. It's because like I used to watch the Nature Channel. That quite interesting. That is. Even Veggie doesn't have enough energy to talk. Wherever he's at.
He's working on his homework.
I don't think he's too bothered about going to college, is he?
No.
He doesn't really seem to be the type.
Kind of have to have good grades too if you want to go to college.
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna be the type that'll go to college.
No, I mean there's not a rule that says I have to go.
Yeah. I don't think he's really mind though, do you? Because Otaku never went to college, so I don't think he's would be expecting him to go to college anyway. So.
No. Nope.
I always felt like there was like an expectation for me to go to the university. So there was. Although I don't think too many of my family members. Well, the older generation, I don't think too many of them went. A lot of my generation, in my family circle did. Marky boy never went to college. Oh no, he went to like a tech for a year, and then he just got bored and stopped doing it. College is the at least they don't require boys to cut their hair and have to do dumb tests for dumber reasons. I didn't know in your school they make boys have to cut their hair, because in my school there was a guy that had really long hair.
I thought that was only like an army thing.
Maybe it's in his country. Maybe it's in Egypt. There they have to do that. I miss my hair.
It grows back.
Do you still have hair? Are you completely bald, Paul, or do you have short hair? It was a mess, but I still miss it. As Jelvin says, it'll grow back. Mark used to have really long hair like Moses. I don't think he ever took any photos of himself, unfortunately, but he... It was quite an interesting look that he
Reggie's
had.
growing out his hair.
Mark looked a
I
lot
don't know if
like
it's
that.
quite long enough yet to put in a pony.
Mark, I missed my dinner. Mark looked a lot like, do you remember that YouTuber I showed you, Jill? And he said he looked like Mark?
Mm-hmm.
He looked a lot like him. He did. With the long hair. I'm not completely blonde, I just don't like short hair. I don't mind my short hair, it's alright. That is. There's guys that have long hair, and I sometimes mistake them for like a woman until they turn around. It's like, god damn it. Or you get like these really young guys. There's like some guys that are really young and they have long hair and they look like women. And you think it's a woman until they start speaking.
Yeah.
There's actually a guy in... There's actually like a guy in his 40s that looks like a woman because he has long hair. Where I work. I just imagine when Paul's an adult, he has like the long hippie hair, like what do you call him? In Dexter's Laboratory, the Mandark with the long hippie hair. I'm not Robert Kirby, so you can't really get it wrong. Fair enough. There is some guys that are quite curvy looking. They have the long hair. Some young guys, they're quite curvy and they have the long hair. Let me out, I'm stuck in Jill's pocket. No, you wish, Mark. You wish you were stuck in Jill's pocket.
Alright, you guys, I gotta get going because I gotta figure out something for dinner.
No problem. Stream will be ending soon anyway. Well, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, no problem. I will talk to you guys later.
Alright, see you then.
Bye.
Bye. Alright. Alright, I'm hoping I can get to this next save point before I finish things up here. Wrong one. That did not work the way I wanted it to. That's it, that's what I wanted. Damn it. Come on. Oh, there we are. That's what I wanted. Right. Get rid of him. Shit. He died. Jesus, the speed of that vial. Shit. I really need to find our save point here. Oh shit. No! Oh, fuck's sake. Maybe I'll just end the stream here, guys. Thanks for you all coming on. Just end that. See you both later. Bye.
I gotta call the plant and warn them.
The fingers you have used to dial are too fat. To obtain a special dialing wand, please mash the keypad with your palm now.